The key to success is often found in a support system, but when you lose those that you depend on, how do you continue? Well, after losing the family patriarch and main motivator, one man found a way to improve his life and build on his grandfather's legacy while helping others better their circumstances. In fact, he's even been motivated to share his story through film. Let's check it out.
It started 1989.
As a child, Rico was always a businessman as a little bitty boy.
California, Louisiana, back down to Texas. God has just blessed me tremendously to inspire and help these people.
I am very, very proud of Rico and that company. Also got his book.
Ever since he was a little boy, about 4 or 5 years old, he's been a little man. It's a blessing from God, really. I think God's still working with it. In fact, I know he is.
And this is where I lived when I dropped out of college. You know, and I struggled to build my wholesale real estate business. And this is also where my grandfather lost his life. He was killed in a carjacking. And I remember seeing my grandfather just fight for his life, trying to breathe, trying to, you know, maintain his existence. But he lost his life. He died. And right then and there, everything changed for me.
Well, welcome Rico Smith, the man you just saw there in the film, and Mr. Jack Simon to tell us about the story behind their business and entrepreneurship journey through MadPaper Coaching. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Janeen.
Well, let's just talk about the motivation that you had to start this business after your grandfather's death.
Well, you know, after my grandfather died, I was very much motivated by realizing how much time I had to live. And that was something he instilled in me when he was alive. He said, grandson, your life is valuable. So whatever it is that you want to succeed in life, do it with much aggression, and you must do it with all your might. And that's something that when he passed over, I wanted to pick that up and put into my company, MadPaper Coaching, and help so many people realize that time is limited. And one day, if you don't appreciate your time with yourself and your family, it will go away. And
now, Jack, how did you all meet, first of all?
We met actually at the University of Memphis 10 years
Tigers,
ago.
go.
So I've known Rico for years. He's always been in business. He's always been doing real estate, motivated, helping people. And so I've been involved with the internet and online business, and we teamed up in 2016 to actually take his coaching company and his platform to a whole level with the nationwide impact that we've changed thousands of lives.
Yes.
And you're both young men trying to motivate other young people. Why is that so important?
Well, for one thing, in the Mid-South, we lack true accountability, especially in the real estate industry. They say they can help you, they can do this, but they don't show and approve. And I got tired of that because I experienced that as well. So I wanted to take this coaching company a step above and actually show people what accountability looks like. And I think that's why my company is doing so well right now.
Well, let's talk about some of those skills that a lot of people may need, you know, when they're thinking about starting a business, because a lot of people can have great ideas and may have the money to support those great ideas, but then they don't have the skills to really continue in business. What is needed?
I would say relationships. We need to value relationships. Everyone wants to make money so fast, but if you learn to take your time and value the relationship with an individual, then the money will follow. That's something that we must learn as people.
And that's the relationship that you gentlemen have formed, correct?
Absolutely. And one of the curriculums that we instill in MadPaper Coaching is self-development. The working of your subconscious mind. How does that operate? Affirmation, speaking your goals to yourself. You know, these things are important before we talk about the strategies of flipping homes or, you know, how much money do I want to make? You have to learn self-development, and that's
because
important.
At the end of the day, you know, a lot of people want money. You know, we need money to live and do all of that, but it's not the end goal. Is that right, Jack?
Right. It's bigger than just real estate. Like you were saying, the self-development, we instill confidence and the power in their mind so they can actually believe in themselves.
Okay, so let me stop you there. Someone comes in and they're a very shy person, you know, and how do you just give them confidence, though? What do you tell them? What? Yeah.
That's a good question. Pain. What is your pain? Go back on something in your life that really made you feel pain. And I teach them to go back to their point. For me, it was when my grandfather was murdered that night, watching him lose his life. When I go back on that pain and I imagine, you know, the things that my grandfather would say to me, I just get motivated. You know, it tricks something in my mind to like, hey, I can't play around. I have to get serious with this thing, and I have to hit it full force.
And so you've seen this with your coaching company, MadPaper Coaching, and you two have teamed up. But what are some of the things that you hear from your students or your clients?
Well, I think that the reason why we're successful as well is because we have so many testimonials, Janeen. We have so many students, not just here locally, New York, Florida, Houston, Atlanta, California. And the main thing that they say is they appreciate the transparency, the accountability, the fact that they can pick up the phone, give me a call when they have a live deal in front of them. And they all have reached success. They all have, you know, achieved numerous amounts of deals in real estate.
I'm sitting here listening to you, and I'm just like, I'm motivated just to do whatever you tell me to do right now, because it's like, okay, I believe it. I think that's the thing about it. You know, I believe what you are telling me right now, and that's important too, right, Jack?
Right, it's amazing. We just help people, like you were saying, with the confidence. We actually seen people come into our program real shy, not too able to pick up the phone and talk to a stranger. But 3 months later, they're out here on their own doing deals almost without Rico's assistance, where he's kind of like the backup support at that point, where they've actually found the power within themselves. And this goes, like I said, beyond real estate. This changes their life forever. So it's amazing. And I think that's the reason why our students are more successful than other real estate coaching companies that just give you the information on how to flip a house, but they don't actually change your mind as a person to help you succeed, you know, in life and in business, like you were saying, with relationships.
We're taking it a step above, you know, with everyone saying, hey, you can get rich in 90 days. You can just get this booklet and read it.
We don't want get rich quick scams at all.
No, that doesn't exist.
Thank you.
It doesn't.
Thank you. I'm motivated now.
Absolutely.
I'm ready to do whatever.
Yes.
Thank you, gentlemen. Yes, I am ready to rock and roll. Well, I tell you what, up next, we are going to sample some Makita's cookies.